Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Ruach Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is your brother Dawadah from the Men of Valor campaign, Greenville, South Carolina, coming back with another video in sincerity and in truth. Lord willing, it can be edifying. And I was inspired to do this video through the Spirit. All right, watching another brother, was speaking about, the end and, how the nations are about to, they're witnessing, the world is watching, and they're also going to be watching afar off as this place gets nuked off the face of the planet. All right, but these people are in such a relaxed state, all right, such a docile state, not knowing, that they're sheep being led to the slaughter. All right. Same thing how it was in the days of Noah, same thing as in the days of Lot, which is what I'm gonna bring out to the Spirit. We know the scriptures, we understand the accounts, all right, but it applies to now because Yahweh Shah said just how it was back then, that's how it's gonna be when the Son of Man comes. All right. And we know that, hey, Yahweh Shah's at the door, man. He's at the door with everything going on. All right, all these different things, all the theatrics, all the, the cyber attacks, the diseases and pestilences, the famines, the war, all this shit, man. All right, we know that we're in the end. All right, but these people aren't in the spirit of preparing themselves, not that they can really save themselves anything, but they're completely acting like nothing is going on. They're completely oblivious to what's going on, and it's going to overtake them as a thief. So let's get right into it. This is Matthew chapter 24. And we'll start at verse 32. It says, "Now learn a parable of the fig tree. When its branch is yet tender and putteth forth leaves, you know that summer is nigh. So likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the door." So we know we're in the time. And this was 2,000 years ago. He was saying it's 2,000 years ago, but hey, we're even closer now, Verse 34 says, "Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled." So that whole saying, you used to hear your grandma say, "Oh, he ain't coming back in our generation. Maybe the grandchildren's generation." This generation is that last generation, man. All the wickedness, all these hoodlums, all right, all the vanity that's going on. All right, this is that last generation, and this generation isn't gonna pass. All right, ain't gonna be no, this generation growing old and dying out. No, things are gonna be fulfilled in this time. Prophecy is gonna be fulfilled, Lord willing. But continuing on, verse 35, it says, "Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be." All right, it's going to come upon you people as a thief. All right, and not even Yahweh Shah knows exactly when he's coming back. The Heavenly Father has reserved that unto himself. But he gave us the signs to look for, and told us to watch. He told us to watch for the prophecies. He gave us the prophecies to watch for. All right, but these people, even though we're blowing the trumpet, they're not watching. And they're going to be cut off. So just like in the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. All right, and that's exactly what you're seeing. How it was before the flood, before that destruction, that was the first death. All right, these people were, they were even scoffing Noah, that was a preacher of righteousness. It says, "So shall the coming of the Son of Man be." The Lord has sent his prophets out weekly, daily, warning you. And guess what? Ain't nobody taking heed, man. Only the elect is taking heed. All right, and everybody else in America about to be cut off, man. Verse 40, it says, verse 39, it says, "And knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Then shall two be in the field, the one shall be taken and the other left." See, the Lord not coming back to save everybody. That's a misconception that these Christians try to push. All right, the Lord ain't even coming for all of Israel. It says 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, man. But a third shall be left therein. Verse 43, it says, "But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would have not have suffered his house to be broken up. Right? If you were paying attention to the prophecies, if you were being circumspect, All right, you can get your house in order. All right, but see, these people, they don't have any discernment. So this thing is going to come upon them unaware. And then they're going to be trying to come to us who had the answers, that tried to give them the answers through the Spirit and according to the Holy Bible. All right, you're going to try to find us, but you ain't going to find us, man. The Lord is going to hide us. The Lord is going to withdraw his word, man. Verse 44, it says, therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not, the Son of Man cometh. Right, when you don't think he coming, he's coming as a thief. So stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Verse 46, it says, blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. And that's why the scriptures also say, he that endureth until the end, the same shall be saved. We got to continue to push forward. This is a marathon. This ain't a sprint. Hey, Lord willing, our works follow us. But if you was doing the work, back in 2014 and you ain't doing the work now, all right, it don't count. It don't count. Even if you said you was doing 10 videos a day, man. If you went back to the world and you ain't fervent now, man, you good as done. Don't even matter that you served the Lord at one point. So you got to endure to the end, man. We got to continue to suffer patiently, because the time is coming. The time is close, man. We at the door. It says, verse 45, it says, who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord have made ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season. Blessed is that servant, whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. Verily I say unto you, I might have skipped the verse, but I'm reading it through again. Verse 44 again, it says, therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not, the Son of Man cometh. Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord hath made ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season. Blessed is that servant, whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. Verily I say unto you, that he shall make him ruler over all his goods. See, that's the promise. All right, when us doing this work is going to pay off in the end, man. We're going to receive a reward. Lord willing, a crown of righteousness. Lord willing, salvation. And the Lord is going to make us heirs and joint heirs. It says, verse 48, it says, but, and if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming, and shall begin to smite his fellow servants, and to eat and drink with the drunken, the Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him, and in an hour that he is not aware of. Right, it's gonna come upon you unaware. You got these guys that came that fell out the truth, man, that think they might still be in the truth. It's gonna come upon them unaware. It's gonna come upon them as a thief. Because you saying in your mind, you might not say directly the Lord delayeth his coming, but by your works. You got to be a doer of the word, not a hearer only. Verse 50, it says, 50 again, the Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him, and in an hour that he is not aware of, and shall cut him asunder, and appoint him his portion with the hypocrites. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. All right. So that was pretty much the point I wanted to read the end of that chapter, man. We're in a pivotal time right now in prophecy. All right, we're at the end, man. We cannot stress that enough. All right, all your everyday life, these bills, these jobs, all this shit is about to pass away, man. All right, we entering into uncharted territory, man. Jacob's trouble is about to get popping off, man. All right, we got to continue to be fervent. We got to continue to watch. All right, we don't want to be of those that draw back, man. We want to be delivered. We want to be written in the book of life. So Lord willing is edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Kadash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Till next time, Shalom.